Hello and welcome to Gates of Enfield. We've got a small video together to explain the COVID-19 social distancing measures that we put in place for your safety and for our staff. We're slowly reopening the business and we're starting with our service department, and we're putting together this video to show you exactly how we're going to be operating. So as you come along the A10 and turn left into the dealership as normal, you just head straight down as you normally would, our main entrance, and turn left past the service and parts reception into our car park. Once you've safely parked your car in our car park, if you can make your way to our service reception, as you can see we're operating a social distancing regime of 2 metres, which will be clearly sign marks inside. I'll show you that in a moment. If the service shop does look busy, if we can ask you to wait until there is room for you to come into the dealership, we would appreciate it. Thank you. Once you're inside service reception, you'll find some sanitising liquid in the dispenser to your left hand side. We'll ask you to use that. And all of our staff will be using masks and protective gloves for your and their safety. We'll then ask you to pop your keys into the trays provided, where we will sanitise the keys before giving the vehicle to our technician. As you can see, the markings on the floor clearly show the social distancing measures that we put in place. Once we have your vehicle, obviously your vehicle will be going through to the workshop. We'll show you what we're going to do with the vehicles once they're in our workshop. What would remind you is when you collect your cars, we'll be sanitising your keys again and putting them in one of these trays for you to take away. And also we'd ask you to be prepared. We won't be taking any cash throughout this period, so we'd ask you to bring a credit or debit card. We're also going paperless to avoid as much transmission or potential transmission as possible. So if you can remember, if we haven't got it, to bring your email address, because the vehicle health check and subsequent invoicing will only be sent via email. Thank you. Before we take your vehicle into the workshop, we'll sanitise all of the touch point areas, including the door handle, the steering wheel, the gear select and handbrake and interior door handle. We'll show you how we're going to do that. Once we've finished working on your vehicle, we'll do exactly the same process before we hand the cars back. The technicians will be wearing gloves and masks throughout the time the vehicle's in the workshop, and the keys will be re-sanitised and given back to you in a key tray. Okay. So finally, we'd like to thank you for your patience throughout this unprecedented time. Hopefully we're all coming towards the end of the crisis, but your health and safety and the health and safety of our staff is absolutely paramount. So we'd like to thank you for your patience again, and on behalf of all of everyone